Hey guys, what's up? It's me again, GamerKid1067, and I'm going to be showing you my Dominate deck profile for Cardfight Vanguard. I don't have all the cards, so I'm using this app called Cardfight Vanguard Database. I'll show the app at the end of the video. Okay, so first I'm going to go grade by grade and all that stuff. So here's my draw trigger. Its effect is put it in the soul, choose one player's rear guard and gains +3. Skill, choose a grade 1 or less card from my hand, discard it. When it's discarded for using the G Guardian that looks like her, grade 4 that looks like her, I draw a card. Yeah. When a dominated unit attacks, put it in the soul. Draw a card, choose any player's rear guard, retire it, and this unit gets +3. If I have a Vanguard with Shiranui, put it in the soul and draw a card, and Shiranui gets +5. Stealth Dragon Odisho. It has the after image ability, but I'm not using that part on the bottom. When it's placed on rear guard, if the number of cards in your hand is less than your opponent's draw card, return this card to your deck. Shuffle your deck, choose one of your other units, and it gains +3. I don't even know why they have the after image on the card. Okay, so let's go to the grade 1s. So this is I use 4 of it. Stealth Beast Kati Rigetsun. Sorry if I'm saying these names wrong. It's hard to pronounce nubatama and murakuma words. So it's it's a stride enabler. When we're paying the cost of a stride, it gets +2 grades. And the top effect, reveal a grade 3 from your hand, and search your deck for up to one card with Shiranui and its card name. Add it to your hand, shuffle deck afterward, and get rid of a card from your hand. And now, Stealth Beast Mima Nonki. Sorry. I use 2. When it's placed on Vanguard or Rear Guard, bind up to 2 cards from the top of my deck face down. Its bottom effect, GB1, when a dominated unit attacks during my turn, choose a face down card from my bind zone and put it in my soul, and this unit gets +5. And 2 Stealth Dragon CZU. When a dominated unit attacks during my turn, this unit gets +3. 2 Stealth Dragon Tengale. When a dominated unit attacks during my turn until the end of the turn, this unit gets put it in the soul. At the end of my turn, pay the cost, unflip a damage. I use 2 of that, and 4 Stealth Dragon Yutsuro. When it's in the drop zone, choose one of my Stealth Dragon, choose another copy of it, and put it on my bottom of the deck. And when a dominated unit attack hits a Vanguard during my turn, I return it to my hand. So yeah. Now on to the grade 2s. I use 4 Stealth Beast Tamagei Metsu. When it's placed on Vanguard or Rear Guard, bind a card from my top of the deck face down. And Counterblast, when a GB1 Counterblast, when a dominated unit attacks during my turn, I may pay the cost if I do. Choose a face down card from my G zone, bind it, and choose a face down card from my bind zone and put it in my hand. Sorry. If you do against this unit gets +10, so he'll be at 19. And now 2 Stealth Beasts Yuzu Itachi. Retire this unit when a dominated unit attacks, hits a Vanguard during my turn. My opponent chooses a card from his or her hand and discards it. 2 Stealth Dragon Furo. GB1 Soul Blast 1/1. Choose a card from my opponent's drop zone. They call it to his or her open rear guard, and at the end of the turn they retire. And the bottom skill, GB1, when it attacks, and if I have a Vanguard with Shiranui, it gets +2. 1 Stealth Dragon Genkai, Counterblast Soul Blast when a dominated unit attack hits. If I have a Vanguard with Shiranui, I draw, and this unit gets +2. And 2 Stealth Dragon Yungo. Choose a face-down card from your hand, discard it when a dominating unit attack hits during my turn. Draw a card. It loses that ability. When this unit's placed on rear guard, choose up to two of my rear guards and one of my opponent's. The power of those rear guards units increase or decrease to 11. So I could bring my rear guards up to 11. And now my grade 3s. For Demon Stealth Dragon Kassen Miobu, its effect, Dominate. GB1, at the beginning of the battle phase, choose all of my opponent's rear guards in the front row, stand and dominate them, and they each attack my rear guards in the back row. And now, the bottom skill, Counterblast Soul Blast when it's placed on Vanguard. I may pay the cost if I do. Look at 5 cards from the top of the deck, reveal one with the Dominate ability, put it in my hand, and shuffle the deck afterward. And now, Demon Stealth Dragon Shibari Oboro. At the beginning of my ride phase, choose a card from your opponent's drop zone, they call it to the rear guard, and at the end of the turn, they retire it. When your G unit stride, choose one of your opponent's rear guards, dominate it, stand it, dominate it, and until the end of the turn, it gets +4. Now, onto my G zone. 2 Enma Stealth Dragon Kingbo Tenbu. Its effect is when, at the beginning of my battle phase, choose one of my opponent's rear guards, stand it, dominate it. 2 Enma Stealth Dragon Mangu Tenbu. Counterblast to the face-down cards with the same card name as this unit from the G zone. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards. It gains +3 for each face-up card in the G zone. Stand and dominate that unit. Attack your opponent's other unit, and at the end of the battle phase, retire the dominated unit. 4 Enma Stealth Dragon Rogue Mungie Lord. Its effect is Counterblast. Choose a face-down card with the same card name as it from the G zone. Turn it face up. Choose the same number of any player's rear guards as the number of face-up cards in your G zone, and they get +4. Stand on my opponent's rear guards that were chosen, and dominate them. They each attack your opponent's vanguard one at a time. And now, 4 Evil Eye Hades Emperor Shinari Mukuro. Its effect, GB2, Soul Blast 2. Choose a face-down card from the G zone, turn it face up. Choose a card from my hand, discard it, stand all dominated. Stand and dominate all my opponent's vanguards and attack. For the battle, it battles all of their rear guards. Wait, doesn't do drive check? Oh, I drive check my deck. That's cool. Now, 2 Jinx Stealth Fiend Yamashiki. Choose a face down G Guardian from my G zone, turn it face up. When it's placed on Guardian, my opponent chooses a card from his or her hand and discards it. If he or she does not, this unit gets plus 20,000 shield. So it'd be at 35,000 shield. And I like this one's effect too. Ridokui Stealth Dragon Genneron. Dominate, Counterblast, Soul Blast. When it's placed on Guardian, I choose one of my opponent's grade 1 rear guards in his or her back row, dominate it, and move it to the Guardian circle. It's regarded as my Guardian till the end of the battle. And that's really it. So please like, subscribe, and comment down below what you thought and how your Dominate deck is different from mine. So I'll have the app at the end of the video if you want to check it out. It's a pretty cool app. It lets you build your decks. It lets you see the cards, read their effects, so you can build the deck so you know what cards you have to buy. Yeah, well, please subscribe and comment down below. Peace.